It's Monday again. It is Monday. Magical. It's Magical Monday. Magical Monday because everything is always working out and everything is magical. Everything is always just working out for you and unfolding for you in better ways than you could even imagine, even if you don't know how yet. That's just the way it works for you because you're a magical person. So today we're going to talk about something that should optimally be addressed daily, and that is beliefs. But what really is a belief? A belief, if you think about it, a belief is just a thought that you keep on thinking over, like that you have thought over and over, but it's also a sense of certainty. But a belief, despite what might make sense to your brain, belief is not created from external environment. And what I mean by that is like a belief or certainty. I have my whiteboard today. I'm getting serious because I care about you. And I need you to understand this. And sometimes when you can read along, it clicks a little differently. So certainty is a sense that is from within. This obviously says that certainty is created within you, not by your environment. And we think that it is created by our environment. Certainty, another word for that would be like security and just like this knowing feeling. Here's a perfect example. I have been in the middle of switching my housing situation. So I've been in a very big season of uncertainty according to my external environments, according to legally, like lease, like not knowing where I'm going. That creates a lot of uncertainty. Another example would have been like March 2020 when everyone was like, when are we going back to school? When is there going to be more food at the grocery store? Do we need like hand sanitizer? All this stuff, you know? That was uncertainty from the environment. Uncertainty is like, I don't know where I'm going to live. I don't know when I'm going to start my job. I don't know when I'm going to go to school. I don't know. But it's not actually dictated by your environment. It is on one level, but you don't have to play at that level because that's not the level we are. We are beings. We are created from God, and we came down here on this earth. We lived in heaven, and then we came down here, and this earth is just a temporary part of our existence. And it's not the only thing that our life, our world is not the only thing that we see, and like school and jobs and housing. And so the option to be panicked of when our environment is uncertain is optional. Isn't that great news? You can feel peace and certainty inside no matter what's going on around you. So when I got the news that my housing situation needed to change, I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And then I would like feed into it, but there was like this deeper stillness within me that like could see, it was like this, it was like I could see myself freaking out, but like I knew that I didn't have to freak out. So it was almost like watching a kid have a temper tantrum and being like, whoa, okay, like I'm just gonna let you have your temper tantrum for a second. But then I was like, I don't know why I should be more stressed, but I'm not. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I have X amount of days to figure something out, but I couldn't even make myself become stressed after a point. I was like, and then I would have days where I'm like, you know, I would feed into it, but what I would do more often is I would choose to feel the feelings of it already happened. I would choose to feel the feelings of what would be a really good case scenario, what would I be saying, and what would I be feeling, what would I be writing. So if I had done, like what I was doing is before I knew what was gonna happen, I was like, sighs of relief are so vital to this. I would intentionally bring in a sigh of relief to my body and be like, thank goodness, oh my gosh, this place is even better than before. This worked out perfectly. I can't believe how perfect it worked out. Like everything's going great. I love the location. I love it. Like what would I be saying if I got what I wanted and it came to me easily? So that is a feeling that I created in my body. I like to use the analogy of like time. In any given time in a day, energy goes where your focus is gonna go, right? So if I was gonna focus, let's say I have 30 minutes of downtime. Let's say it's 10 o'clock and at 10:30, I'm gonna go be distracted by a job or something, but from 10 to 10:30, the way I feel, my emotional state is gonna be based upon what I focus on. So I could read the scriptures, I could scroll Instagram, I could watch a TV show, I could cook, I could go on a walk, I could sit under a tree, I could meditate, I could pay bills, you know, like there's a lot of things that I could do in that time. If in that time I decide to be like, oh my gosh, I'm stressed, I really should be looking for a place, so I'm going to do that, and I'm just gonna scroll and be like, oh, like, then I'm just gonna create like all my worry, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen, then I'm gonna be homeless, and then what am I gonna do with all my stuff, and like keep on going in this spiral. If my idea to look at that time came from a very panicked place, so I know better, so when I felt that energy of like, you better do something, and I was like, actually no, I don't feel like aligned to do that right now, and that's not actually helpful. I'm going to look when I feel inspired to look. But what I could do is be like, wow, thank goodness that's taken care of, because I know God's not going to make me be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's no scenario. So certainty is created within you. Enroll yourself. If you have a vision or you have a dream, you have to enroll yourself and sell yourself. We're kind of switching topics now. Now we're talking about your dream, your vision, your goal. Sell yourself first. The certainty, actually we're not really switching topics because that was an external environment switching transition, uncertainty of life example, where you can create certainty in your body and feel it. But this is kind of the same thing. Enroll yourself, like sell yourself and be certain. The most certain person in the room is the one who will win in a sale or in a negotiation or in a debate. So no one's going to decide that certainty except it comes from within you. It comes from within you, and you can decide what is the way that it's going to be. Every single day, this should be what you need to do. Sell yourself first. Sell yourself on it. Enroll yourself. If you're like unsure about something, like, you know, this creative project you want to do, no one else is going to. It's your idea. Like my music videos, if I'm not like dead sold on it, then I can't make it happen. It only happens when I call the choreographer and the recording studio and the videographer and the makeup artist, and I'm like, this is the vision. I've already seen it in my head. I'm asking you to help me make it happen. If I'm like, well, I kind of have this idea, guess what? A videographer is not going to come knock on my door and be like, hey, so what about that music video? Like, he doesn't even know. I have an idea. He's got his own ideas. I have to take action and bring them to help me create the vision after I've enrolled myself in the vision. Okay? So it's a belief. Beliefs. Thoughts that you just keep on thinking. In part 2 of this video, we're going to go over how to annihilate, crush, and destroy beliefs that aren't helping you. I'm going to teach you how to be a better investigator of your beliefs and set up new beliefs so you can just keep on cruising, because everything is magical and everything is working out for you.
Invite the magic, believe in your dreams. You can do anything. Trust your heart, be who you wanna be. Hi, I'm Annie, and you're watching Invite the Magic. Invite the magic with Annie.